BHG here. This is Halloween Horror 2024. And as you can see, I'm playing Amnesia, The Bunker. This is the newest Amnesia game. And I have to adjust the gamma here. There we go. Everything else is good. What piqued my interest about this game was the World War I setting, and this also appears to be the first Amnesia game that allows you to fight back. Like, you get a revolver or something like that. I don't really look too much into games before I try them, just because I like going in with a blank slate. But I did see that, and it piqued my interest, so let's start this shit. If you like my content, do subscribe. I need more subscribers, desperately. I don't have a problem with view time, I have a problem with subscriptions. And if you feel like making a donation, there is a website to, or there's a web address in the game description box. Sorry, my sinuses are all clogged up. To survive this war, you'll need two things. First, a basic set of skills. Second, a good goddamn sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first, the second is up to you. Romain Delpy, General de Brigade, 4th Army of the 3rd Republic.
Follow the trench. It will lead you to the rendezvous.
Okay, so crouch is... Oh, okay, sweet. How's the aim? Okay, it's exactly... I don't like that. See, what I'm used to is... pretty much every FPS game I've ever played with, well, I wasn't sure how the interact would work now that I'm holding a gun. Same as it does in past games, right, Trigger? But every other FPS games, when you're playing with the gamepad, when you aim, the sensitivity usually gets like halved, but here it's just remaining full. It's going to take a little getting used to for me. And since I'm not playing this on Steam, I'm playing this on Game Pass, I can't manually adjust the settings. Ah, there we go. That's how you run. Yes. World War I, the Great War. The war that no one really seems to know all that much about how the damn thing got started. It just popped up. Someone got shot in Serbia, some archduke, and then all of a sudden the world's on fire. No, there's a lot more to it than that. Although it's the victors write the history, and the victors of World War I would say, were not the good guys. Are you calling the Germans the good guys? Well, them, the Ottomans, and I can't really speak for the Austro-Hungarian Empire because I'm not all that familiar with them, but the Germans and the Ottomans, yeah, they were better than the British Empire, without a doubt. How do you reload? The only reason America got involved on the British side is, one, partially because of the French, number two, because we had an Anglophile president, Woodrow Wilson, that shitbag. How do I reload? Where's my inventory? I guess it'll come up in the tutorial at some point. I'm still getting used to the controls. Oh god, this is so bad. Get these boards out of the way. Could you imagine being one of the soldiers in the trenches in World War I? All for what? You know, what was it for? Why was that war fought? Because the world was leaning towards republicanism, where nations govern themselves without some sort of a empirical body telling them what to do. It was spreading like wildfire after the American Revolution, and it got to Europe. Instead of the British Empire just dying off, it decided to kick the entire chessboard over.
Pushing forward!
Yep, that's blood. Crafting? I don't remember, any of the Amnesia games having crafting before. Oh, so this is more like a traditional survival horror game then. Yeah, wrap that shit up, yo. How do I get my gun back out? There we go. Yeah, reload. I have ammo. I guess I gotta wait. The game's probably just hand-holding me at this point. Oh, what do we got here? We got some grenades. What are they? Are they the... They look like the American... I think they're called Mark II pineapple grenades, but... I don't think we supplied the French with them. I'm not all that familiar with the French grenades of World War I. I guess I'm gonna have to chuck one of them bastards. But how do I do it? Might want to take some cover. Let me look at the controls here. Toggle gas mask. Alright, that's going to be interesting. Toggle gun. Oh, it looks... I might get more than a revolver, who knows. Oh, wait. Oh, so that's how I reload. It's not like some real quick Battlefield bullshit or anything. You know, it looks like my ammo is very scarce. I can already see the long-time Amnesia fans that aren't open to anything new bitching and moaning about the changes made to this game. What are they throwing? What is that shit?
Where are you?
Oh, that's gas. The shit they used in that war would melt your lungs.
are dying on the arms. We make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there.
God, you want to talk about crimes against humanity, chemical warfare? Fuck me.
Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
The series has always been about some, like, long suppressed memories that you've forgotten, hence amnesia, that you reawaken to. I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with that here. Oh man, this is already giving me chills. This reminds me of, the game The Darkness. If you've never played through it, it's a game it's not perfect, there's some problems with it, but it's an old Xbox 360 game. I don't know if it ever came out on PC. You would have to check that yourself, but this has already given me the World War I vibes when you went into those. It was kind of like a place between worlds when the darkness was putting your body back together. But yeah, those scenes were extremely cool. That was an extremely cool game overall. One of my favorite experiences on 360, hands down. I played through that years ago. The sequel, The Darkness 2, pretty much sucked. Took away everything that made The Darkness 1 great and just, or at least in my opinion, and just ruined it. That's one hell of a hole.
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
I understand that the French and the British had some sort of a secret alliance that got them into the war.
My leg.
Goes back to the French Revolution.
Back to safety. Just hold
After
on
the
to me.
Jacobins and all them were done with their bloodbath, cutting everyone's heads off, England pretty much installed their own monarch, reinstated the monarchy, a puppet king. Why bother overtly controlling another country when you can do it covertly? Hey, you're offended about that? All I gotta say is, hey, I'm living in America. We freed ourselves from that damn empire a long time ago, and yet we're not free anymore. The revolution never really ended. The Council on Foreign Relations, the CFR, and its many tentacles are well and alive over here. You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. The thing that bothers me the most about it is people are so oblivious to the British Empire Hydra. They think it died as what we were taught in school. It didn't. That the British were just so, well, I shouldn't say the British, because it's not really the people, it's the city of London and the banking interests and all the oligarchs. They were just so virtuous, they saw the world gleaming towards republicanism, and they said, we'll just free all our colonies, take all our wealth, all our power, all our possessions and resources, and all these colonies we have, these lands we control. We'll just free everybody. Are you fucking retarded? Like, seriously, you believe that shit? Now look up a map of the British Empire, and now look up a map of the British Commonwealth of Nations. Start doing a little bit of a rabbit hole on that one. But yeah, after World War II, that's when the Hydra made its way back into the United States. So I'm not knocking on the French here. It ain't the first time this empire's done that. They've been doing it for probably about at least 400 years. The 10th of July, 1916, about halfway through the war, Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following the events of the 9th of July. Personal effects held in storage locker. Patient remains in weak coma state, will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no recent events. Had trouble recalling even his own name, most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to Saint... Don't even expect me to get these French names right. Saint Etienne for neurological tests. Signed, Dr. Josinski. Is that me, Soldat Clement? No, I don't want to pick that up. I want to get in the med thing. Medical supplies. Yeah, you got anything in there? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, where's that last one? Yeah, get over here. Oh, what a weak throw. There we go. Give me some of that shit. I only got one. Okay. I'm noticing that when he picks his hand up like that, that's indicated if you're taking damage. Your health state. It seems like they replaced the sanity mechanic with that. Yeah, this falls much more in line with a traditional survival horror. Whereas the other games were pretty much just... still survival horror, but of a different breed. Kind of like run and hide horror. What's that? Be careful not to make too much noise. Is the Germans here? What's this say?
9th of July, 1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing... It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
Hey, I don't have to read it. Oh, that reminds me of, shit, what other game had a recharge mechanism? Metro. Yeah, the Metro series. Metro 2033, Last Light, and Metro Exodus. All great games. What's this photo? What the fuck? That looks like something out of a Japanese experimental medical camp, like Unit 731. Yeah, the shit that the Japanese did in those experimental medical camps led by people such as, what was his name? Ihiro Ishii or something like that. Made people like, what was the German's name? Joseph Mengele. made him look somewhat amateurish. Just burn the bodies in here. Christ. I wonder if I'm going to be hiding from Germans or from demons, or maybe from Germans and demons, or maybe German demons. There doesn't appear to be a sanity meter in this game.
Thought that was the last one. We're trapped down here. The rat fucking officers ran and blew the exit behind them. You want to escape. You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here,
Okay.
take this. Finish
So that
me
answers
off.
one question.
I
There
want to
are
get it in the
demons.
hands of the border soldier, not that monster. There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
Meat. I'm guessing that's to lure whatever that is. Ammo in the pantry. Oh. Oh, how do you reload? Oh yeah, that's right. 2 bullets? This is World War I we're talking about too. These revolver bullets were not all that powerful. It's not like they had 3. Okay. Thing just went through fucking solid concrete. Damn. That thing's not fucking around. I was gonna say the revolver bullets back then, I mean, they ain't no 357 Magnums. Considering foot poundage for cartridges at that time, like 300. Shit just got real. 300 was considered high back then. Why are you not opening? Can I crawl through these things? No, I'm not a rabbit. I don't even know if I want to risk trying to shoot this lock off. Okay, apparently that's what I was supposed to do. I get the feeling that thing's gonna be gunning for me. Where the fuck is it? I don't know if you can see those achievements popping up or not. Sort things from inventory. Okay, classic survival horror right there. It's like the storage box from Resident Evil. Expired meat should not be consumed by soldiers. Better used to attract rodents and other bunker pests like demons. What is this? Fuel. Can be poured in empty bottles or on the grass. Can I make Molotovs or what? I I guess I'll put the meat in there for now. Save your progress by lighting this. So it doesn't have a save feature like the old games. Okay. I thought that said Baptiste. Batista. Those are some very rudimentary dog tags. Still getting used to the buttons. Important. When processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Okay, so... how do I get that dog tag back out? Well, there's a code on there. Maybe I need to look for another dog tag. Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded, but the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. So, a new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I have spoken to Father DeRay about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead body seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming. So burn them we must. Yeah, I think the French lost about 4 million people during that war. Unlike World War II, most of the deaths that occurred were from military personnel. In World War II, it was civilians. Russia lost close to 30 million people on their own. China, somewhere about 17. 7763. Germany, I think, lost I don't know what the official number is, but it's somewhere around 6 million. Keep on at all times. That fucker hates light. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's dealt with this thing. Whatever this thing is. Really, I can't. What do you got here? Order to all men. The beast hunts in the dark. The light is our only chance, and the generator our only hope. It must be kept fueled at all times, day and night. A continuous rotation of runs to the main fuel supply must be maintained. Watch each other's backs. Keep each other safe. Do not let the light go out, for all our sakes. What's in my inventory? Oh wait, I have fuel. How do I use it? Oh, okay. This is a lot more interactive than the past games. Let there be light. Okay, what role does this thing play? Oh! Okay, I think that's how much time I have to explore before that freaking light goes out. What is this damn thing? Oh, there's nothing in there. Is that a key? No. Of course, it wouldn't be Amnesia Games with a bunch of useless shit lying around. Wunderbar. Oh. There we go. Okay, so it seems that this game has a lot more critical thinking than previous games. Let's see if they actually manage to manifest that idea in gameplay. Don't bother me while I'm exploring. Empty bottle. Photo. Door scratches. July 1916. Night. Strange scratching sounds a few moments ago, and now it feels like someone is pacing in the hallway. Or it sounds like someone is pacing in the hallway. Probably Renard, drunk on his stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now. Either get him into bed to sleep it off or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. 15th of July 1916. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Fournier has terrorized the men for answers. They say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Fournier went so far as to accuse prisoner 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Fournier. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back into the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. You just found a new objective. Okay, so I can pick that back up. Alright. Let's try this here. Whoops. Can be thrown. Sign hotkey. Alright. Now we got okay, this is more like a proper FPS. Now let me see if this confirms my suspicions. How much time until fuel? Okay, yeah. That's exactly what I thought it did. I don't like the look of that. Second May 1916 from Sergeant Joubert to M. Fournier and D. Blanchet. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. Oh yeah, that's right, the Romans did conquer that part. I didn't think they got all of France, but yeah, at some point they did. They are, as we thought, structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point, but they do indeed lead in the direction of the German line. By September, we should be in position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to preserve some materials for posterity. Dates to follow. Explosive barrel. I wonder if you can actually kill this thing. June 1916 from D. Delphi to Fournier and Blanchet. After raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts ourselves past capacity, with one exception. I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as possible, as soon as feasible. Prisoner 73014 I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer or other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. Gas grenade. I wish I would just find another, sounds like it's right outside. No ammo? Oh, what do we got there? Bandages, okay. Man, you got such a small inventory space. Was that the beast or artillery? Oh, the Jenny's out. I don't remember. Okay, that was that guy's room. Back up here. Yeah, here it is. Not sure what to keep. Might as well fill that back up. Oh, so you can put multiple of them in there. Alright. I think I'll save my game here. Alright, make that episode 1.